Welcome back everyone to GH Plays, and today we're back with another video, but this time for Sword Simulator. And in this video I'll be showing you guys what's the best ways to make loads of coins slash money in my opinion. So before we do move on, make sure to subscribe and like if you guys have enjoyed. Comment down below any tips that you guys might have that I might have missed, because I know in one of my previous videos about easiest way to complete dungeons, I actually did miss a massive tip, and someone actually commented it down below, and I actually pinned them. So thank you for that. And yeah, if I miss any, just comment down below, and then I'll pin it. Obviously, if I've not said it already, I'll pin it down. And yeah, join my community group on my socials. And make sure to join the Discord server as well, because I do have a giveaway going on right now. Just join it. It ends in like an hour and a half, and once that one is over, I'll do another giveaway. But yeah, so make sure to join that Discord. So link in the description, and also any suggestions, do let me know. So anyways, let's actually begin. So when we talk about the best ways to make coins slash money, these are gonna be in my opinion on what I think is the best way and stuff like that. So yeah, first of all, let's actually begin. So to make money, what you guys actually need is a good pet and a good sword. So the way you guys can actually get a good pet and a good sword. So let's talk about pets first of all. So if you go to pets right now, you guys can see the stats over here. They give you a multiplier of certain amount depending on where you get your pet from. So mine's 88 million. These are from the village. I don't know if it's called village. Is it called village? Yeah, village zone. And I literally had to I got a few of them and I fused them to the max I could, and that's how the 88 minutes. So what I would say is when you're playing this game, you want to always make sure whatever zone you get to, say like if you're in the first, second, third zone, obviously first, second, third is not really, you need to do this step, but you have to do half of it. So the first part is make sure you're always hatching pets. Whenever you get to a certain stage, a certain zone, I mean, make sure you're always getting a pet from that zone. But obviously, the reason why I'm saying zone one, two, and three is not really that important is because the other part I was going to say is when you get to a zone, try and make your pets like fuse them like the highest you can. So I think there's two fusing machines. I think there's one in somewhere. I think it's in either the what two or three, zone two or three, one of them two. You can obviously make them fuse them, because that actually increases the stat of the pets, and that's actually very important because later down the line those zones actually get very expensive and it gets very difficult. So that's why I always say make sure to fuse them, because you're literally going to increase, and especially if it's like an epic, because especially if it's like a legendary mythical, it might be a bit difficult to actually fuse the pets because they're going to be very difficult to get. But if you get like epics and stuff like that, they're going to be very easy because you'll be hatching those left, right, and center, so you can easily just go fuse them. Make sure to do that because it's very important. And now let's talk about swords. So obviously there's more stuff to pets. Actually, I'll actually talk about this part right now. Actually, let me get over the hat. I don't even know where it is. I think it's in Castle, but I don't have Castle unlocked, so I'm gonna go to Coven and run to Castle. Um, Wait, it's 100k. Why don't I just buy it? Yeah, that was a silly mistake from me. But let's actually just wait for the loading times. It's very long. But yeah, so another thing I would say is with pets as well. So I just thought let me add them together. Pets is enchants. Enchants are very important, and I'll actually show you guys the enchants you should honestly try get for. So try aim for, not get for. That made no sense. So as you guys can see, there's obviously jump, the speed, jump, or coins. Coins will actually make you get more money basically. So you have obviously coin one, two, three, four, five, six, whatever. You have all of those. And what I did is basically, I don't think it's the smartest way to do it, especially if your gems are really low. If you guys want to video, if you want guys want to video how to make loads of gems, do let me know. But what I basically did, I went to like the last one, which is coin one, two, three, four, five, coin six, and I literally put on that, and I literally clicked on the pet, and I said enchant until I get it. It might not be smartest, especially if you obviously I had quite a lot of gems, so that's why I did it. If you have a limited, not a lot of gems, you can do coin five and six, and hope for do that. And it's actually very good because I'll show you guys the difference. So the other tip is obviously enchant your pets and stuff like that. Even your swords as well. You can still do your swords. I'll get into swords later. But yeah, as you guys can see the difference. This one has a coin six. I think I'm pretty sure that's six. Well, coin VI. Yes, 100% coins. And this one has the same as well. I am confused on why one's higher. Oh, this one has an enchant. That's why. So we'll get to auras later. Whatever I meant auras. So this one has a coin, coin VI. I think that's coin six. 100% coins, right? This is the same pet. it has no enchant, and I literally double in stats. So yeah, I'm literally getting double money than I normally would if I did not enchant. So that's actually very, very important. So make sure you enchant. And now the other step is swords. Swords are very important because swords is literally how it will tell you how quickly you'll be making your money. So what I'll suggest, if you go on index right here, obviously if you're in zone 1, 2, 3, or 4, or like the first easy zones, they're gonna be pretty easy. You're not going to worry about swords because when I started playing this, it was pretty easy. But when I got to like the middle stage and the last stage of the game, it was pretty difficult, and that's where sword really mattered. And what you guys can see in index is, so I'm going to give my zone an example because my zone I'm in village. I'm not in the last one. The last one's forest. I'm not there yet, but I'm in village. So this is village right here. And what I basically do is, this only depends on what kind of sword you have. If you have a sword that's not as good, like not as good as like you would like it to be, you can actually go and defeat mobs around. Keep every single, don't auto delete everything, and just keep going around and have auto and maybe run around defeating every single little mob around. And you can even just stand there like here. You can literally stand there and just do this. But the reason why I say is get a good, decent sword is because the main way you'll get in like an OP sword is by AFK. So what you guys want to do is basically find the big boss. So for this one, the big boss is nowhere I can see. I can't see it, but let's go to the next one. I think there's a big boss over there. Let's just go. We'll run there. So let's go. We're at Volcano right now, and as you guys can see, the big boss is right over there. And what you guys want to do is literally AFK him. AFK him, and you'll be literally, if you can AFK overnight, it'll be very, very good because then you might wake up to a lot of money and also a better sword. And that's what your main goal is, to get a better sword and also make money at the same time. Because if you AFK overnight, you could get maybe, like the legendary 3 times, and then you can fuse it and double the damage and stuff like that. So that's why swords are very important. And yeah, so that's probably one of the best ways. And remember, if you don't have a decent sword already, try and run around. So if you're on Volcano, try and run around getting a decent sword, fuse it, and then max fuse it if you can, and then enchant it if you can. After you've done that, you want to AFK in the zone you are until you have enough money to get to the next one. And that's probably the best way because obviously, as you know, money, the better sword equals more money coming into your little account thing. Yeah, so that's obviously the other tip. And then also with swords, also enchant as well. So I'll actually say right now, these swords are not mine. Someone called Light Skull gave them to me. So shout out to him because he's actually been helping me in this game, and he's actually gave me his sword to borrow. I will give it back to him, but he's actually helped me out a lot. So thank you, shout out to you. I just thought I'd let you guys know. But these swords are not mine, and he's actually helped me out a lot. But another thing you can do is with these swords, enchant them. Make sure to enchant them because you can literally. I've tried to enchant this one, but getting, I think was it strength 6 or whatever. It's very, very difficult. It's very hard, but I'm still gonna try. But yeah. So make sure you enchant them because it increases their damage and stuff like that. So and let's move on to right. So we are back. We spoke about swords and we spoke about pets, which are very, very important. Another thing I'll quickly talk about is these little chest daily rank rewards or group rewards. Make sure to get them because you can actually get a decent amount of boost, which is like we can get a 3 times damage, you can get 3 times coins and stuff like that. Also 3 times luck, which is actually helpful to get pets as well, like good pets. And so make sure to claim that one and make sure to join their group as well because you can also get like a reward from there. So that's actually very key as well. And also the daily spin helps you can get damage or luck or whatever, which is actually very good. So now let's actually get on to the dungeons part. So if we go over dungeons, and right now we have a 3 times luck, well, not three, 2 times luck or a luck, 2 times or a luck event. I haven't butchered that, but yeah. So these are actually very good because if I go over to my sword, actually, yeah, if I go over to my pets, right, this one is 88 million, has the best enchant, whatever. But then if you go over here, this one has the enchant. It's an omega as well, but it has a water enchant, water aura. I mean, and you can see the difference 134 million and 88 million. So that's actually very good. And so this is actually very good to do it. Do it with friends if you're struggling. If you want to see my video on the easiest way to complete the dungeons, go and check out on my channel because it's actually very good. But it is actually very good. So yeah, auras obviously another thing in the game which will help you out a lot. So now let's actually quickly back out of this and let's go on to the other step. Give me a sec. It takes a while to load, which is actually quite long. But yeah, so the other step actually, I think is in desert. I believe it's in desert. Let's wait for it to load. And yes, it is. So the other thing is actually upgrades. Upgrades are actually very, very important in this game as well, because if you go over to upgrades, you can see stuff like strength, which is actually very good. Gems multiply. I know it doesn't really correspond with I don't know if I use that. Yeah, with coins, but this will help you do your enchants because obviously, that's why it kind of links together gems with getting gems, and then you can enchant them to get better money multiplier. And then obviously you have walk speed. The quicker you run around, the more you'll defeat. And then you have coin multiplier. These are all important. Except for pet storage is but pet storage could be important if you have 3 times luck and you're trying to get a decent pet for to make more money. So they're all kind of important. So I'm gonna actually upgrade my coin multiplier right now. Oh, I can't anymore. Let's go. I can't upgrade anything else. Oh, I might as well. Yeah, so these are actually very important. So make sure you're doing these because they will help you out. And upgrading is always very important. And also another thing is rewards. If you claim your rewards, you have a chance. You have. I don't know if you can get. I've never actually got boosts from them. I don't know if you can, but these are actually very good because you literally get free money. It's actually free money for you guys. So that's actually very good as well. So make sure you claim these. And then achievements is also free money as well. So make sure you're doing all that. And also another thing is if you want to get a better pet and a sword, you can actually go trade. I'll make a video on how to make loads of gems, but you can actually go to a trading place or you can go trade and talk to other people in the game and be like, oh, can I buy this pet, this sword for this amount of gems? And that obviously ties to, making more money because you're getting a better pet and sword. So you can also do that. And that's actually a very good thing to do if you're obviously, struggling a little bit. Because that's what I might do as well, because I am actually still struggling. I've not unlocked the last world. I am still, a bit on like the struggle side, especially with the new update coming out in 2 days. So yeah, um, yeah, that's actually it. I think I've got everything. I feel like I'm forgetting something very, very important. But obviously, if I do forget something, make sure to comment down below because I am not a pro at this game. I'll admit I'm not a pro at all. So if any pro players are watching and know this game like the back of the hand, do let me know in the comment sections. So yeah, that's actually it. Hopefully I've not missed anything. I'm just checking around. I don't know why I'm just clicking everything. But yeah, so that's actually it. So obviously pets, swords, getting auras, especially with the 2 times aura luck, upgrading, and yeah, and if you're struggling with dungeons, make sure you're playing with a friend. And yeah, that's actually it. Make sure to subscribe and like if you guys. Oh, actually, I missed another tip. Another tip is join the Discord server because you can get OP stuff from there as well. But yeah, that's actually it. Subscribe, like, comment, join my channel with my socials, and I'll see you guys in a later video. Peace, guys.